Hello friends, for today I have some special build orders prepared, and starting against Terran, we're gonna be skipping everything that isn't a queen or an infestor until we can get Hive units out. So Ultralisk, or well, really just Ultralisk, that's going to be the main Hive unit. We are of course going to go for a bit of a wall to make it easier to defend, and we're gonna be getting loads of queens to make sure that we don't accidentally die. But after that, quick tech into lair, quick tech into hive, queen, infestor, spine, spore, and hope that we don't accidentally die at any point. That is going to be the major plan. Now, what do I want to know in this case? I want to know whether my opponent is playing mech. I want to know if there's any invisible units coming my way. That is actually going to be quite important. I need to have enough queens to deal with all of my opponent's little rotations that they could possibly be going for. Okay, 2 queens are already out right now. This is, or sorry, 2 queens, 2 Hellions are already out. 2 queens are also already out, so you know, not completely wrong. Just gonna add one of these idiots in the mix. Can I actually just... I think I can actually just add a roach warren in the wall. I don't actually want to build any roaches, but the roach warren is going to most likely help me out in full walling this, and also kind of confusing my opponent into believing that I'm doing something useful with my life. Spine crawler on the way to make sure that I don't accidentally die to some weird Hellion rotations here, which doesn't quite seem to be the case. Crease spread is coming out as well. Make sure I get my injects going too. And I think I actually want to scout right now with this overlord. Make sure that nothing weird is happening. There's obviously going to be some type of possibility of of banshees at some point. So if that's the case, then you know we want to deal with that. Like, we have to deal with that. Like, there's no one thing, we just have to. Extra queen still being produced as well. We already have 1 spine crawler out. Let's not forget about that. We actually have reactored marines coming out here. Okay, so to me it seems like the follow-up is going to be clear as day. We're actually going for what I would consider a pretty nasty build. This is going to be a 2-1-1 build. I want good creep against this. I want spore crawlers everywhere where he could potentially drop, which is pretty much this entire area. And probably also in the main base, actually, now that I think about it. Actually, maybe the main base is the most important out of all of them. Because if he enters my main base, I'm completely cooked. Like, he's just not allowed to drop me anywhere whatsoever. So, I'm gonna have a spore over here. I'm gonna build a spine on the high ground here as well. And then, what I really want in life is a creep tumor on the edge. Another spore crawler coming in here, so I think this is pretty secure. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we do go indeed. Okay, we do have a spine coming in this general area. He's moving around a bit. I'm gonna add some infestors in the mix, like I said. Infestor is definitely allowed. I feel like our boy here is... I have +1 attack, by the way, here. In case you guys are wondering, it's like, oh, how the hell is he gonna hold this? I feel like +1 attack is going to be a pretty neat thing to have in the mix. Okay, spine crawler does finish up right now. Just gonna pull these guys back a tiny tad. Look at his micro. Oh my god. Watching the king himself micro, isn't it? Probably going to need to pull some workers. Probably I'm going to need to pull some workers eventually. Oh, 1 more of these. Okay, maybe workers not quite necessary. We've managed to deal with the first thing. I'm going to just get one extra spine in the main base. We have a lot of freaking infestors on the way as well. And we're just going to get +2 attack here too. Ultralisk cavern on the way as well. We're on 72 workers, which is a very nice number of workers. Carapace level 2 coming in here too. Oh, I built some drones that I wasn't aware of. Oops. Okay, going to push you a little bit further forward. A couple more queens on the way here as well. Okay, I think we're pretty much set up at this point. Like, we have our fort base on the way. I'm going to add in a 5th as well. We have quite some of these guys out. Okay, I can start my first few dudes right now. My first few Ultralisks in the mix. A couple more queens coming in as well. See if we can actually hit him in the face with this. But the answer is going to be yes. We can absolutely hit him in the face with a couple fat fungals. I'm losing majority of my queens though. But we can always rebuild these. Okay, we also managed to rebuild this thing. My first ultras are about to pop out. Fort base is about to finish up. We're just going to completely saturate that too. I think we did a very good job right now. I think we actually did a phenomenal job. Ultras are out. That means we can now start adding other things as well that aren't ultras. Here we go. I mean, this is looking solid to me. This is looking extremely solid. Because I have so many transfuses available, if I want to, I can just hit a couple of those. Don't really want to lose any infestors, but I did just lose one there. Sucks to suck for me, I guess. Couple more ultras in the mix. This thing is about to finish up, by the way, which is quite important. Just going to add more spores, more spines. I'm obviously lacking in creep spread as well. +2 armor is about to finish up. Okay, he's actually moving completely towards this side right now. Which would massively suck to lose this base. It would actually really suck to lose this base. I don't want to be losing all my ultras either, though. That is kind of important. Where the hell are my boys? When I say the boys, I mean the queens. Okay, a couple more links. Okay, we're actually getting pretty close right now. Infestors are nearby. Going to need to pull some of these guys towards the side. And now all I need to do is hit a single fungal, and I think we win the game. There it is. That's one. Whenever you hit a fungal, they always come back to take another one in the face. This is a classic Terran move. I don't know why they do this, but they always turn around thinking that they can save, you know, the units that have just been fungal. But in reality, it always ends with them losing more and more units. I think we just won the game accidentally. Well, that's not entirely by accident, of course. I remember back in Wings of Liberty, Terrans would always complain, oh, they can just hold with queens until they get to infestors. And then once it's late game, you can't win. Guess what, Terran players, you can still do that. Just no one does it anymore because banelings are considered a little bit better. But it is actually fairly easy. You just get like 8, 9, 10 queens. Attack really fast. Don't even hit link speed, baby. There we go. Okay, just gonna add a Spire as well right now. And we have a 5th base on the way. I do wonder if my opponent actually is doing anything with his life at all. And when I say that, I mean, like, does he have a fort base? Pretty much. That's the question that I have. Like, is there a fort base here somewhere? He's 1-1. I have 1, or we have 1-2. Just gonna send a couple of units to this side. I assume he's gonna try hitting my 5th base. Because if he doesn't try hitting my 5th base, I don't know what he's gonna hit. There's really nothing for him to go for, I think. Like, he can't go in here because I have too much stuff. This is his 3rd, right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, he has quite a few extra of these things, hey? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, the links are gonna come in clean here. I wonder if I can actually kill this. I mean, this is gonna be, yeah, one hell of a mood, buddy. Freaking love that for you, boss. Freaking love that for you. Let's see, where are we at? Ooh, don't think you want to do that, buddy. Hop, there we go. See, they always come back to try and kite a little bit more. It's like, oh, I need it so bad. Another fungal in my face, please, sir. They just can't help themselves. Yeah, hello, what do you think this is? Oh, he's actually gonna almost get it. He's gonna unload again, you can just smell it. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna go kill him right now. I have the Spire upgrades coming in as well. We're gonna get the Baneling Nest at this point. We have survived after all. Okay, this is his 4th base. Okay, this is a problem. He was not in time there at all. Ooh, this also is a problem for him. Oh my god, look at that. One more. Hello? Oh, this guy isn't even in my control group. There you go. Freaking spines as well, man. What do you want me to say, huh? Freaking spines. These guys last forever. They absolutely do last forever. What is this? Oh, he's coming back. I'm actually taking a lot of damage here right now. I actually am taking a lot of damage. How about we just go back home a little bit? Because I'm about to lose 2 bases at the same time, which is not entirely what I set out to do. We killed 2, but we also lost 2. Usually Terran losing base is not the end of the world, because they tend to have more bases. You know, they just have a couple more in the back. Well, for me that is not quite going to be the case. Okay, set this stuff up over here. Gonna take a 5th on this area. A couple of corruptors in the mix as well. That will allow me hopefully to have a slightly better setup. Okay, just gonna continue walking. Creep tumor boys in the bottom. A couple of these idiots as well. Where's my... Okay, there we go. Is he actually gonna go take a base here? So this is usually considered a mistake. It's not always a mistake, but it's usually a mistake. Turning such a side base into a planetary, because it's... Ooh, okay, no, this is fine. Because it tends to be really difficult to keep him alive, you know? Ooh, this is actually kind of scary for me. Not gonna lie. This is kind of scary for me. Me losing these 2 bases really freaking sucked. Like, it actually really freaking sucked. Oh, wow. I have very little income right now. Like, I have almost no income. I'm on 60 workers. So these are going to be quite impactful. Okay, that was a good fumble. This is also good. Like, me just chasing this army around is obviously just correct. I wish I had left a couple of corruptors in this area as well, just so I could catch these medevacs. I think it's a mistake to split too far, pretty much. I always think that's a mistake. Okay, we have these bases set up. Just gonna attack this thing. Oh, did I just lose all my investors for free? I think I might have, no? Yikers. Okay, gonna need an overseer in the mix. So we do have quite a few units to try and attack here. Just not sure if it's going to be good enough. He's obviously gonna try to run in here right now. Oh my god, he has so many freaking ghosts. Ah, the ghost is a special unit, let me tell you. Ghost is a very special unit. The ghost has the ability that very little other unit has. It's good in small numbers, it's good in large numbers, it's a spellcaster. It really does most things better than most other units. No matter how slow your opponent gets there, if they end up ever getting into the ghost, usually it means trouble. See if we can catch some of this. Hell yeah, baby. Oh my god, it's going to be some fat hits here. So just keep running the banelings further forward as well, so you can eventually hit the ghost. Okay, we killed most of the marauders here, which is really nice. Okay, he actually managed to completely blindside me here. Look at the transfusers though. Look at the transfusers. Oh my god, no. Look at the snipes! Please keep transfusing, boss. Actually, we're doing an okay job at this, aren't we? We're doing a damn fine job when it comes to this. Come on, buddy. Couple more transfuse in here. This base is under heavy fire. Oh, hell yeah. No one really cares about that stuff anyway. Couple burrowed infestors, huh? What do they know? Nothing! Okay, let's see if I can pee on this thing. I wonder if he can actually clear me with this. Does not feel great. That did not feel great. It just didn't feel great. Alright? I don't know what to tell you guys. It just didn't feel great. This is turning into way more of a game than I thought it would. I thought I was just gonna easy peasy beat this guy after I, you know, took him hostage in the early game. Because good lord did I take him hostage in the early game. He doesn't really seem to care very much. These are not the rules of engagement, my dear friend. The rules of engagement tell me that, you know, when something like this happens, I should be fine. I win an early game like this, I should win the entire game. Those are the rules of engagement. Let's see. Does he scan? No, you're right. Couple more infestors in the mix. Yeah, we do have these guys coming in right now. Look at this. think he actually has the pickup ability here. I don't think he does, right? You can just chase him as well. Look at that. He's gonna lose a lot of dudes. Hoppa. Gets 2 of them out. I don't think that's enough though. I want to kill every last mine that is around. He really should try to go for another drop. Then honestly, the freaking drops worked so well. If I was him, I'd be dropping till I weigh absolutely nothing. We can drop it like it's hot, baby. Oh, we have a couple more dudes over here that we want to take out. Absolutely. Give me some of that Overlord speed in there too, brother. We got a 7th base out here too. That gives me the freedom to lose more bases. Yeah, that's a high level play. I'm just building bases so I can lose them. You build them because you want to mine. We, my dear friend, are not the same at all. Okay, we're just gonna roll in as well. Get a couple more of those, of these guys. What do you call them? Corruptors in the mix. Okay, we got this base, which is neat. I don't know if I'm actually winning this game though. So we killed quite a bit, but he has so many ghosts behind all of this, and I don't have a whole lot of money remaining. I also just built a bunch of corruptors, which I'm starting to seriously regret. Okay. These guys still being alive is a godsend. Okay, 82 workers. What we're gonna do right now is burrow a ling over here. I bet he has this base too, by the way. I also bet he has this base. And I bet he's trying to take this base. I bet he's doing loads of stuff with bases. We gotta stop him where we can. Oh, nice. I love it when you look at a base and it becomes, you know, the drones become available on it. Like as you're looking at it. It feels correct. Okay, let's get a couple more of these. When I said these, I meant overseers, but they didn't build because they didn't have any money available. Okay. Look at this move. This is a very high level move. So what we're gonna do right now is we're going to move in with these flyers. We're going to pee on this building. Then we're gonna move away after we kill it, and at the same time we're gonna run in here and we're gonna kill this base as well at the same time. Like, I'm gonna lose. Oh my god! I was gonna say I'm gonna lose a lot of dudes over here, a lot of corruptors, and then I didn't actually end up losing a lot of corruptors, which felt nice for me. But I did kill the base, which does feel very nice to me. So it's like a bit of both worlds here, really. I feel like I don't have enough spine crawlers here. I wish spine crawlers were better in the late game, to be honest. I often feel like I could do great things if spine crawlers were a little bit better. Like cannons are quite good in the late game, like cannons plus Templar. Why don't you have like Infestor plus spine crawler at a base in it as well? I guess you can just defend with lurkers. Yeah, I hadn't really thought of that. I also haven't really thought of continuing my upgrades for my melee units. That really is on me though. A penny for your thought, a nickel for a kiss, a dime if you lose all your bio units. Don't wait. Give it to me. You just know that he's gonna lose most of his crap. Yeah, there's no shot, brother. Okay, let's get a couple of these guys over here as well. Can never have enough spine crawlers. This is my new rule. It's never happening again that I'm this far ahead as I was in this game, and then he just runs in and kills my outside base with like a double drop. Dude, I freaking hate that so much. You could say, why don't you just split your army more effectively? Yeah, fair play. If I knew how to multitask, you think I'd be making videos instead of scraping in the money like I'm freaking Cyril? Yeah, probably would be. I'd be doing both. And winning the YouTube game and winning the actual game. Unbelievable. He's going horribly. Oh my god, look at the micro. Whoa! Good lord. Freaking splits. Splits like Jagger, baby. No, the moves like Jagger. Splits like Van Damme. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm gonna get a couple more of these idiots. Poof, move in here. These freaking ghosts, as long as they stay alive, it feels like there's always a chance that you end up losing, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like I can win every single fight as easily as I would like. I don't actually think I won this fight, if I'm being real honest. I killed a lot of lings. Oh, he's not aware of the fact that I've burrowed banelings there. But that might be an issue for him, isn't it? Poof! How is that not worthy of a GG? Dude, I spat so much on myself. I could open a second Atlantic Ocean. Ooh, that's how excited I got there. Holy crap. Freaking snail trail underneath me. This is insane. What a beautiful, beautiful detonation. One like we haven't seen in ages. Love to see it. Yeah, up next we're fighting against MaxPax's Terran, who's probably a little bit better than my previous opponent, but at the same time, I think we'll be less likely to know what is going on. You know what I mean? Like, my opponent has been in the depths of hell when it comes to StarCraft 2. You know, he's actually danced with the devil. People often say that they've danced with the devil, but Soon has danced with the devil. Like, he's been there multiple times. He actually was his steady dance partner for a little while. Not many people know this about the devil, but... like, once you've lived at like 5.4k MMR for more than 2 years, like, you've seen every idiot come by, either on the way to the top or on the way to the bottom. You know, people that used to be good, but now are 5-6. People that, which is still good, but, you know, for the context of this story, it's terrible. People that are going to be stuck at 5-5 forever because they just have one build order that made themselves while they were 5. You know, it's like you meet absolutely everyone here. At the highest level, like, these people, they might be book smart, but they're not street smart. People at 5-5 are neither, but more street smart than, you know, than book smart. The streets are at 5-5. That is absolutely where the streets live. So... what I'm trying to tell you is that MaxPax might be more confused, which is a good thing, I think, for me. Okay. We're gonna throw this thing in here as well. Poof, poof, poof. I wonder if the devil is a good dancer, actually. I bet the devil boogies. It's pretty hot. Pretty hot. Alright, we're gonna get double queens here, as we always do. Ooh, I spent too much money. My queen is going to be a bit delayed on the low ground here. That sucks, because I ideally don't have that be delayed. That's not a very complex reason as to why it sucked. Yeah, we're going to send this thing forward so we have a bit more information. We're going to build a hatchery over here. MaxPax is the type of guy that opens up with a marine first and then snipes your overlord. Like a runer of vibes, you know? You're having good vibes, MaxPax comes in, tries to shoot your overlord. That is what vibe runers do. Oh, there you go, buddy. Oh my god, this is honestly, given how bad my micro usually is, some of the better micro that I've showcased. Hello, how about we start shooting a little bit there, brother? What the hell do you think you were doing, Mr. Queen? Yeah, come on. What? This guy really thinks I'm freaking cooked in the head, doesn't he? I wonder how many people actually think that my IQ is lower than 25. There has to be a non-zero amount of players. Like, whenever I see MaxPax do stuff against me, I think to myself, this guy does not respect me at all. Like, not one bit. Like, MaxPax does not wake up in the morning thinking, ooh, I hope I don't meet Harstem on the ladder. I actually don't think he thinks about me at all. Like, he doesn't even think, oh, I hope I meet him. He's like, oh. Like, he'll meet me on the ladder. Be like, what? He has the MMR to still meet me? That's freaking crazy. Like, I feel like that's more like his mind. That is where his mind is at. And you know what? I'm not a fan of that, MaxPax. Okay? I might be one of the only people in the world that can think of a hypothetical scenario and then get upset of the people that are in this hypothetical scenario as well. That I just made up myself. This has to be one of the most useless skills in the entire world. But they never asked for that in a job interview. Like, legit never. Yeah, we're just gonna add another freaking roach horn or something. Put this thing in the mix too. No, that wasn't good. That was really bad. This guy's freaking annoying. Maybe not building anything here was a mistake, in retrospect. I do wonder what else he's doing, though. You know what I mean? Nice shot. This doesn't feel nice, does it? This does not feel nice. Is it... yeah, okay, it is Banshee. I should have just built a freaking spine crawler, you know? Just like I did in a previous game. I don't know why I thought I didn't need it this time around. Yeah, that was good. That was real freaking nice. Don't know what to say about that, except that was real freaking nice, Harstem. Well done, brother. Oh, that's less nicely done by him, I guess. Ooh, he's gonna lose a lot of stuff here. Yeah, well done. No? Did I kill his... I'm not sure if I killed it, but I am killing it, so to say. You know what I mean? Because we're doing well. I'm going to go for a hive already. We have 66 workers, which is way too many. I was kind of hoping I had accidentally added a fort base already at some point, but I'm now starting to realize that that's not how this works. What the hell is this guy doing upstairs? I don't know either. So, the next attack is coming in maybe... what should I say? I don't actually know when the next attack is coming. I don't have a very good timing sense. Either way, we're going to have some stuff ready. Oh, I just saw him fly in here. Let's see what he's got going for me, huh? Come on, brother.
We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I don't really want to lose this battle to two invisible units, do I now, boss? Okay, whatever. We're gonna just start shooting this thing. That feels fantastic. Just gonna get some spine crawlers over here too.
Spawn more overlords.
I feel like we have enough workers. They're just not in the right spots right now, which I don't super love. Okay, that's finished up. I have two of these guys as well. I can actually start going pretty ham now. Gonna get the spore crawler here, spore crawler here. Do want the spore crawler. It's kind of in the middle, which is good as well. And I'm gonna get the melee upgrades at this point too. And honestly, this has worked better than any of my regular early games. I don't know what to tell you guys. Except that this has worked better than any of my regular early games. What the hell is that? I guess a good fight is what the hell that was. What is his plan now? Like, I have so many freaking workers, dude. This is one of the wildest games I've had in my life. No, that's not true. I've had a lot of wild games. This is one of them, though. This absolutely is a very wild game. So he's building a fort base. I can see that already. I'm also gonna start adding in my Ling upgrades. Because it's starting to become allowed. I'm ready. Like, I have... Oh, these are my first two, actually, that I built right now. Did not realize that. I thought I already had 2 ultras on the way. This is good, no? This was good! Honestly, this is going as freaking well as it could. Neil. What is he waiting for, though? You'd reckon there's something like big that's about to happen, you know what I mean? Should I wait for +2 carapace? I think I... No, I don't think I can actually. Look at this! Freaking queens, man! Oh, crap. Where the hell's my... No, my ultras are stuck! Are they all in the main? Yeah, they are all in the main. Remember, this used to happen so frequently. People that have been around for a while have seen this before. Oh my god. I cannot believe I got stuck like that. This actually is what ruins my life. I cannot believe it. That is what ends up ruining my life. Okay, we're gonna put you in the main base though. Okay, we have more queens coming out right now. Oh my god. I'm so freaking sad about this. I'm not saying I would have straight up won the game, but I feel like I might have just straight up won the game. Oh, keeping this thing alive. If I had four freaking ultras there, that would have been sick, no? Okay, he just barely missed me. Holy crap. Talking about just barely missing him. Barely missing me. He is barely missing me. Oh, we have another ultra over here as well. That's neat. That's neat. Let's see if we can pop open this thing. Split his head open. Oh my god. I don't want to lose these guys. Look at the flank I'm about to set up, by the way. You guys have never seen a flank like this. Oh! Look at this flank. Look at this flank. Okay, the flank is coming in pretty freaking late. That's mainly because I thought he was going to be on the high ground, and then he wasn't. Okay, I do not take responsibility for that. I think responsibility is for losers generally. Okay, we're just gonna continue moving out now. You think he has something here? There's no way, right? There's no way he thinks that this is correct, right? Him just moving into this area after I leave him. Like he's gonna show up right now. I'm gonna have a spawn on the side. I knew it. I knew it. This guy's no shame. Okay, gonna get more links in the mix too. A couple of extra links over there. I really wonder what he's doing. Like, does he think he deserves this game? I'm willing to tell him, by the way, that my ultras were stuck. If it wasn't for those ultras being stuck, let me tell you. Oh, he would have been in for a treat. Not a nice treat, but a bad one. Good one for me, though. I don't actually have a whole lot of crap here, do I? Yeah, I don't want to lose these guys. Don't want to leave it now. I feel like we're dealing way more damage than we ever should. Can we just kill him? Sometimes it feels like like air units are not good enough, you know what I mean? Like just having like a couple of liberators, like it is not what's going to win the game. Okay, maybe we can kill all of this. Hey, this is feeling way too close. We're once again in this weird base trade scenario though. I'm just gonna start moving back home. Because I think that's accurate. Okay, I think we're dead. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for these ultras, I'm not saying we would have won, but we did survive the early game every single time. Fairly easily. Queen Infestor. Like, no links at all. Straight into ultras. Like, if you don't die to any of the early game stuff, this seems fantastic. If you do die against the early game stuff, you're dead. So that's less fantastic. Then you can dance with the devil. Just like Soon has been doing for the past few years. So that's also fine. Thanks for watching. I love all of you.